Okay. All right. Shalom, everyone. This is Doug. Hope everyone's having a great Sabbath right now. Who has blessed everyone with some rest. Woke up this morning and as I usually go on Facebook, I came across something pretty alarming. Unfortunately, there's another. I shouldn't be surprised, but another false doctrine that was created by the so-called church fathers of Catholicism that people are starting to believe again. And you can do the research for yourself. I'm not going to be bringing up all the beliefs of the church fathers and how all of them are false, but pretty much this main belief I'm going to be talking about is why the deception that people believe that Yahusha the Messiah is the Sun that was created by himself and Yahuwah, and that the Messiah and the Son, the luminary, is one and the same, which is a very wicked doctrine. That's very pagan in origin, and so I want to go into very two or three short verses to show you why that's impossible. Okay, so first I'm gonna go to, and whoever's joining, Shalom Renee Parker, Shabbat Shalom. Whoever's going to be joining here, please read along with me. This is going to be very, very short. Genesis chapter 1, verse 26 is going to be the first verse that I will be going into. Okay, so Genesis 1:26, and it says, Yahuwah said, let's make man in our image. And let me actually, I actually like to test translations. So let me go to the Brenton Septuagint. And Elohim said, let us, plural, make man according to our image, plural, and likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the flying creatures of heaven, and over the cattle and all the earth, and over all the reptiles that creep on the earth. So, Genesis 1:26 is telling you, okay, there's two distinct personalities that are creating creation. It's not just the Father. The Son is co-creator, as I like to say it. So Yahusha actually created the creation along with the Father. Now, whether you believe in the oneness or the separation of the Father and Son completely, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just basically, this is one of the verses I'm bringing up to show that Yahusha is co-creator. He created everything the Father did, and that's the reason I brought up that verse. So we're going to continue real quick. I got two more verses to get to. So we're going to go to now the Brit Hadashah, the New Testament, John chapter 1, verse 3, and that reads, all things were made by him, and without him has not anything made that was made. Okay, so that's John chapter 1, verse 3, and that clearly states that everything has came into existence, was created through him and by him. Okay, and that's not talking about the Father. That's actually talking about the Son in context. So, all right, so even if you believe in the total separation with Yahuwah being one being, Yahusha being a separate being, okay, John is actually saying to you that he created everything also. The Son created everything also, including the luminaries, including the Son, the Sun. So, the last one I will be going into will be Colossians chapter 1, verse 16, because I always like the precept of 2 or 3 witnesses establishes a matter. So we're going to go to Colossians chapter 1, verse 16. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, or all things were created by him and for him. Okay, so that was Colossians chapter 1, verse 16. And pretty much, I mean, this is pretty much obvious. Okay, so if he's created everything, him and the Father in the beginning created all things, including the luminaries, including the host of heaven, including the earth itself and the inhabitants on the earth, and principalities, meaning angels, the host of heaven, same thing. So you got to ask yourself this question. This video is basically for people that have been deceived into the false belief that Yahusha Messiah is one and the same as the luminary, the sun, the sun. So you got to ask yourself a question. According to Colossians 1:16, John 1:3, and Genesis 1:26, can the sun, meaning the luminary, create itself? Okay, so that is why I wanted to do this short video. Shalom, Donna Swanson. Shabbat shalom. So hopefully that's some food for thought for people that have been led astray by this false doctrine that the sun, the sun, is one and the same as Yahusha the Messiah. Everyone have a great rest of their Shabbat. Shalom. Oh, and I will be titling this video, so hopefully that will help people know what this topic was about. Shalom.